Alright, welcome back to HiFly Radio and the RV-10 build. So I am drilling out all these holes, match drilling all these holes for these J stiffeners. It's a lot, it's like 2,000 holes, man. But so you're drilling, and the stiffeners are kind of hard to drill through. I don't know what it is about them, but you know, and if you're not careful, you slip, and the end of the drill hits the skin and puts a little circle. Well, I've had these and I never used them, and now I know why you should use them. So it's just a little piece with a spring on it, and it slides over the drill, and then you tighten it with a little set screw. Well, it's for this. So I mean, one, it stops it and you kind of set your depth so you don't hit something else, but it also prevents that damage to the skin. Because it's tapered and everything. So great little tool. So I use the Win edge marker tool in the last video to mark the center, well, not center line, it's 5/16 off the edge of the J stiffener. Put a line all the way down them, and then you just kind of keep that line centered in these holes, pre-drilled holes, as you match drill down the stringer. So it seems to be working out pretty good so far. I got the center one done. It runs all the way down to essentially the tail. And now I'm doing this one that runs all the way down to this bulkhead. So I've got this one to finish and then this one to do. Nothing crazy. You start at the bottom. They have you putting it on a dolly. I'm not doing that. I'm just putting it here. And it shows one skin on, and I don't know why, but maybe to kind of help hold the shape a little bit. So I'm going through and match drilling these. What I've decided to do, unless I need to, is put a cleco every other, and then drill every other as I go, and then I go back and just bam, 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 the ones in between. The thing I've noticed that in some places, if there's a bow, that as you push through the skin, you'll see the skin kind of jump out a little bit. So if you're not careful, you can enlarge that skin hole. So that's why they probably want you to go every cleco and move a cleco as you go, or install a cleco as you go. That way you prevent that. But so far it's not an issue. I just make sure I keep put pressure against the J stiffener against the skin, and I haven't had any issues so far, per se. And like I said, the little stop is fantastic for that right there. You have to put a little pressure, and it keeps it nice and clean. Doesn't damage the skin. And yeah. So, and also just for notes, another 100 clecos. These fucking things are expensive for what they are, man. $100, over $100, like $114. Some new tools that I got. I did get another deburr wheel for the table grinder. So I've got the cut and polish, and then I've got the deburr one. And you know, I thought the cut and polish was the harder one, but based on these wheels, which are the same, hold on, let me find the other, and maybe somebody can help me with this if you're in the know. Oh, there it is. So these Haas wheels, I bought these little ones to kind of do edges, and they're perfect for that. So I've got the two Haas, and those are Haas, but they're bigger. They're 6-inch. These are just 1-inch. So this is the, and you kind of see the color. You got a brown and a gray. The brownish color one's a lot stiffer, a lot more stiff. It's harder. So I thought that this would be your cut, and maybe I'm just not understanding the definitions of what they call them. But the one I got that says it's a deburr wheel is light deburr is this harder one, and then the softer one is the cut and polish, I believe. So I'll figure that out. You know, I guess if you're doing light deburring, maybe you need that, this harder stuff, maybe, because that might eat the softer one up too quick. So this is kind of like probably like a finishing one. So I got to figure that out. So I'm not trying to do cleanup and deburring and rounding edges with the wrong one, and next thing you know I got to buy another wheel, which is no big deal, but you know, just trying to be in the know, because unfortunately I pulled the sticker off the first one, and the second one has the sticker on it, and it has 8 as the hardness, and I'm pretty sure, I thought the other one had the same thing on it, so I don't know, maybe they're this, I don't know, but I still had the paper, so sorry if I'm not on camera. I don't have the phone keeps disconnecting. Oh yeah, and the final thing I bought. So I'm not using the Dremel to cut things. I got these little 3-inch cutting disc. Oops, sorry guys. With a little mandrel. It basically put this in and screw it on, and then you can put this in your edge grinder and do those angled cuts instead of trying to put it on the bandsaw. So these are going to be real helpful, I think. So, but anyways, you guys have a good one. I'm going to stop this, and again, just a bunch of hole drilling right now. I'm still waiting on the C-frame so I can do the dimpling and riveting with the new C-frame. So I'm going to do a couple good videos on that and see how it goes as far as riveting all of this stuff with that, you know, versus the rivet gun and a bucking bar. So you guys have a good one. Don't forget, thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, and if you know anything about those deburring tools, let me know. Cheers.